Why your first $2,000 is more important than most people realize. For many people, the first $2,000 they save doesn't look impressive. It isn't enough to retire on. It won't generate life-changing investment returns. It won't suddenly make you financially independent. Yet it may be one of the most important financial milestones you'll ever reach. That's because the value of your first $2,000 isn't measured only in dollars. It's measured in confidence. When your savings account is nearly empty, every unexpected expense feels like a personal emergency. A flat tire, a broken phone, a medical bill, or even a delayed paycheck can throw your entire month into chaos. Without savings, small problems become big problems. With savings, those same situations become manageable. The money doesn't eliminate life's challenges. It simply gives you enough breathing room to deal with them calmly instead of reacting out of panic. Your first emergency fund, think of $2,000 as the foundation of a house. No one admires a foundation because it isn't the most visible part of the structure, but without it, nothing else can stand securely. Financially, your first $2,000 serves the same purpose. It protects you from relying on high-interest credit cards for every surprise expense. It helps prevent a temporary setback from becoming months or even years of debt. Instead of borrowing money every time life happens, you begin solving problems with money you already own. That single change can dramatically alter your financial future. Building the habit matters more than the number. Imagine two people. One person receives a surprise inheritance of $2,000. The other earns and saves $2,000 over several months by budgeting carefully, taking extra shifts, or doing freelance work. At first glance, they have the same amount of money, but their situations are completely different. The person who earned and saved the money has developed valuable habits. They've learned how to spend intentionally. They've discovered they can delay gratification. They've proven to themselves that they can set a goal and reach it. Those habits are far more valuable than the money itself because habits can be repeated. If you can save your first $2,000, you can eventually save $5,000. If you can save $5,000, you can build toward $10,000. Every larger milestone begins with mastering the smaller one. Earning more accelerates everything. Many people focus only on spending less. While reducing unnecessary expenses is important, there is a limit to how much you can cut. There is often much more room to increase what you earn. That might mean learning a valuable skill, working overtime for a period, freelancing, starting a side business, tutoring, consulting, or taking on weekend work. Even an additional $300 each month can have a significant impact. Instead of taking years to reach your first $2,000, you might achieve it months sooner. More importantly, higher income allows you to continue investing without sacrificing every enjoyment in life. Financial progress becomes much easier when your income grows alongside your savings. Why momentum is powerful. Saving the first few $100s often feels slow. Progress seems almost invisible, but each deposit creates momentum. Your account balance slowly grows. You become more motivated because your efforts are producing visible results. Soon, saving money no longer feels like punishment. It becomes part of your identity. You stop thinking, "I'm trying to save." Instead, you think, "I'm someone who saves." That shift in identity is one of the strongest predictors of long-term financial success. Learning to ignore lifestyle. Inflation. One challenge appears as income rises. Many people immediately spend every raise they receive. A larger paycheck becomes a larger apartment, a nicer car, more subscriptions, more dining out, more expensive vacations. On the surface, life looks better, but financially, nothing has changed because spending has increased just as quickly as income. A smarter approach is to let your savings grow before your lifestyle does. If you receive a raise, consider directing part of it into savings or investments before adjusting your monthly spending. That way, every increase in income improves both your present life and your future security. The psychological victory. Perhaps the greatest benefit of reaching your first $2,000 is psychological. You stop seeing wealth as something reserved for other people. You realize that financial security isn't built through one lucky event. It's built through hundreds of small decisions made consistently over time. Every deposit reinforces the belief that your future can be different from your past, and once you believe that, you're far more likely to continue making choices that move you forward. Thanks for watching the video. Please click subscribe.